Hello everybody and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got Oakland again today. Yesterday's game went pretty well for us, so we'll see if today is quite as smooth sailing. Did most of our damage right in the first inning and just kind of put it in cruise control from there. Alright, take a look at the defensive lineup, which, you know, is our normal guys. Bench guys will get a shot tomorrow. So you do have an off day on the 2nd.
Starting for Indianapolis is one of the leading men in the hurler derby, Paulie.
Alright, Paulie on the mound. Chris DeNorfia will be stepping into the batter's box momentarily, and there he is. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swings at a knuckleball that went maybe 50 feet. That's strike 3. We'll move on to Teruhito Iguchi. First pitch is called a strike. Another swing and a miss. Ground ball to second. Kester throws it over. 2 down. Eric Chavez at the plate. He'll take a fastball for a strike. Doesn't seem like Paulie's feeling himself much today. His condition is down in the purple. And he's not really thrown very many knuckleballs. Chavez takes advantage, gets a base hit into center field. That'll bring Torrey Hunter to the plate. He looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That gets Paulie out of the inning. A's with a hit but no runs. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. A's look to have their normal lineup in. Barton is going to start things off for the A's. I don't think we saw him in the series in Oakland. I could be wrong about that, but I don't remember him if we did. Kester quickly behind 0-2. Grounds this one to short. Vizquel takes care of that. 1 down. Marvin at the plate. He'll be batting right-handed. First pitch is called a strike. This looks like a oh no, it's going to stay up. Elegant Joe makes the grab in left. 2 down. Chief at the plate. Looks at a strike. Another swing and a miss. 0-2. Looks at strike 3. So 1, 2, 3 inning to start the game for Barton. We'll go into the second scoreless. Elegant Joe will lead things off.
The Athletics are now up to bat. He already has 7 homers in June. That's a strike.
Joe swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at another. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Omar Vizquel at the plate. And first pitch goes too low. Swing and a miss. And that's another base hit up the middle. And again, we get to know that Vizquel is still the hit leader, active hit leader anyway. Of course, that happens when you play until you're 45. Mike Sweeney at the plate, 1 on, 1 out. He is ahead in the count and grounds this one to third. Chief has to go to first with it. 2 down, but a runner in scoring position for Espinoza. First pitch is too low. There's a called strike. Another called strike. And that knuckleball misses outside. 2-2. Foul tip. That's good for strike 3, and that will end the top of the second. Still no score. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Terry looks at strike 1 on a slider down around the knees and over the inside corner. Pretty good pitch, actually. That fastball. Oh, wait, no, they did call it a ball. Well, I thought it was a good pitch. And now Terry's actually up 3-0. Grounds, swings 3-0, hits a ground ball to short, 1 down. That'll bring Frank to the plate. I will say I bent my glasses somehow last night, so I'm not wearing them today, so everything just a little bit fuzzy to me on the screen. Frank comes up with a base hit into center field. Excuse me. Tom at the plate has a 1-1 count. And this pitcher misses inside. This will be a base hit into right field. Frank is going to stay at second. So runners on first and second for Zach. Only 1 out. Curveball called a strike. This is fouled away. 0-2. Runner takes off. Looks like got some hit and run, and it does keep the Squirrels out of the double play, so that was actually useful. 2 outs, but runners on second and third. If Joey can come up with a hit, that would be very nice. He'll look at strike 1, and this one down in the dirt. Grounds this one to short. Vizquel throws over, and that inning is over. So, Squirrels threaten, but no score. Barton is going to lead things off for the A's in the top of the third. Apparently Barton hasn't had an at-bat yet, which, you know, isn't terribly surprising, being an AL guy. But does indicate he's maybe not a usual starter. He has a 2-1 count. And he's going to have a soft liner to second. Kester makes the grab. 1 away. DeNorfia struck out in his first at-bat. 1 of 4 so far today for Pauly. So, well, maybe not at his absolute peak, he is getting the job done today. This one just misses outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Didn't he strike out on almost the exact same pitch? A knuckleball that barely even made the dirt? So I just don't know that DeNorfia is seeing the ball real well at the moment. Iguchi at the plate has a 1-1 count. This is going to be a ground ball to Kester. And that will end the top of the third. We are still scoreless, and Pauly is going to lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Does not chase the high fastball, nor that curveball in the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Only the second strikeout for Barton. That'll bring Kester to the plate, and he looks at strike 1. Base hit into center field. 1 on, 1 out for the Squirrels. Marvin will come to the plate. He hit a line drive into left, but stayed up a little bit too long and let Elegant Joe come in and make the grab. Has a 2-0 count to start this at-bat. My apologies, I'm recording this a little bit early, so haven't gotten all the gravel out of my throat yet. Marvin pops out foul. Espinoza makes the grab. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He struck out looking in his first at-bat. Fouls this one away into the left field seats. Swing and a miss. And there's a base hit up the middle. Kester on his way to third, and he will make it in safely. Runners on the corners for Terry. There are 2 outs. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Squirrels threaten again, but again come up empty. We're scoreless going into the 4th, where Eric Chavez will lead things off at the plate. Chavez with a base hit in his first at-bat. Hits this one up the middle again, and again it will get through for a base hit. Leadoff single brings Torrey Hunter to the plate. He looks at strike 1. Gets over Joey's head off the bat. I thought maybe it was going to be a routine play, but no, that was actually a solid hit. Back-to-back hits puts runners on first and second. Elegant Joe starts off looking at a pitch outside and then one in the dirt. 2-0. Paulie in some trouble here. Gets the call on the outside corner on that pitch. Gets another favorable call. 2-2. Swing and a miss. That is a very timely strikeout for Paulie. That'll bring Omar Vizquel to the plate. He has already gotten a hit today as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball to first. Terry goes to second with it. Throw comes back, but not nearly in time. So 2 away for Mike Sweeney. The A's have runners on the corners. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Paulie gets into trouble and mostly strikes his way out of it again. So 4 hits apiece for the teams, but no runs. Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the 4th. First pitch is in the dirt. This pitch is low as well. Ground ball to short. 1 away. Tom got a base hit in his first at-bat. Watches that pitch go outside. And this one is too low. This one is called a strike. 2-1. And we're low again. 3-1. Oh, high pitch gets Barton gets the call. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 away. Zach at the plate. And he will look at strike 1. Zach into center field, and that will fall in for a single. 2 outs. Joey at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Lays off. High in the air, Mike Sweeney, right on the edge of the outfield grass, makes the grab. We're going to go into the 5th, still scoreless. Espinoza due up for the A's. First pitch is called a strike. And this one in the dirt. Espinoza lays off. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One away. Barton at the plate. He lined out to second in his MLB debut at the plate. Fouls the first pitch straight back. Because I shouldn't say that's his debut. His debut this season, at least. Could have been for his career. I'm just not sure about that. He goes down looking in this at-bat for the second out of the inning. Denorfia at the plate. He has struck out in both at-bats today, and both times swinging at really awful pitches. I really don't know what he was looking at. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. This pitch goes outside to make it 2-1. 3-1. Pauly has been threatening a walk all game. Fills the count here. Denorfia actually puts the ball in play. Kester ends up fielding it and gets it over to first in time. So we are still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 5th, where Pauly is due to lead off. Pauly struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Grounds this one to third, a weak ground ball, but Chavez gets it over in plenty of time. Kester, he is 1 for 2 today. Looks at a strike. And a curveball in the dirt. In the dirt again, 2-1. Pops this one up right at the plate. Espinoza right beside the umpire makes the grab. 2 down. Marvin has lined out and fouled out today. Looks at strike 1. This one's going to go into... Actually, Vizquel goes back and makes a good play behind second base. Marvin twice now. Just some hard luck at the plate. So we go into the 6th, still scoreless. Iguchi at the plate. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. This is fouled away. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Chavez is 2 for 2 today. Couple singles into center field. This one will be caught, though. A line drive right to Joey. 2 down. Torrey Hunter is 1 for 2. Oh, I didn't even notice that Pauly is up to 10 strikeouts now. I think that was a strikeout to Iguchi. It must have been. Torrey Hunter with a 1-1 count. Grounds this one to Joey. He makes the throw, and that will end the top of the 6th. Still scoreless. Chief will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Chief 1 for 2. Watches that pitch hit the dirt. This is low again. And low again. 3-0 the count. Chief taking all the way. Barton gets the call. This one, much better pitch. Full count. And Chief puts this down into the left field corner. He is going to go on to second base, make it there comfortably. A leadoff double, and that is going to be it for Barton. Casilla is going to come into the game to try to prevent that first run from scoring. It's Santiago Casilla. So a leadoff double, that'll bring Terry to the plate. He is 0 for 2 so far today. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Hits this one, deep throw. Oh, he ends up going to third, but nobody was covering. Casilla thankfully gets there before the ball can really go away, or get away, I should say. Puts runners on the corner, still nobody out. Frank puts this into the outfield. This should at least score a run. Elegant Joe makes the grab, throw, actually goes to first. Wouldn't have had to play at home anyway. So we get a sacrifice fly. That'll score the first run of the game. I mean, that ball was just getting to second base before when Chief touched home. I don't think he really had a play there. So Tom at the plate now, looks at strike one. And this pitch goes down and in. As the line drive into left, though. Oh no, Joe cannot get there. Fields it on a short hop. Puts runners on first and second. Only one out. Zach at the plate. Looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. High fastball, and then swings and misses at a changeup. 2 away. It's up to Joey to keep the inning going and maybe score another run. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Grounds this one off of Casilla, who is able to recover and make the play. Squirrels score the first run of the game as we go into the 7th inning. Elegant Joe will lead things off for the A's. We are going to get Nakai into the game. He'll go into Joey's spot, which will bring Phil into the game. Swap these guys around. There we go.
There's a timeout in the game. Indianapolis putting in a new pitcher. Nakai, here's another pitching change.
All right. Elegant Joe is struck out in both at-bats today. Looks at strike one here. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Popped up behind second. Marvin is not going to get there. That's a leadoff single. We're going to get a pinch runner. Burke will come in. Go from a speed 7 to a speed 9. Brings Vizquel to the plate. He looks at strike one. Hits this one foul. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. 1 away, runner still on first. Mike Sweeney at the plate. He'll look at strike one. Looks at strike two. Hits this one to first. Terry goes to second, and the throwback from Kester is in time. Well, still 1-0 Squirrels as we go to the stretch. Phil will lead off on the other side.
Indianapolis 1.
All right. So we get some defensive changes. Looks like Torrey Hunter's going to come out of the game for Jack Cust, and Burke stays into play center. Sia stays in the game, and he starts Phil off with a strike, and then throws a changeup in the dirt. Pops this one up. Casilla is waiting on it in front of the mound. 1 down. Kester at the plate. He is 1 for 3 so far. Pops this one up. Espinoza will make the catch. 2 quick outs. Marvin now getting to bat left-handed. He's 0 for 3 on the day, but is very close to being 2 for 3. Some days the ball just doesn't cooperate. 2 iffy calls there, but Marvin down 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the 7th inning. Well, we go to the top of the 8th, still 1-0 Squirrels. Espinoza will lead things off for the A's.
The Athletics trail by 1 run. Espinosa has struck out
As we will go get Hermida, go into Marvin's spot. That'll bring Miyake into the game.
There's a timeout. Indianapolis putting in a new pitcher. Hermida, here's another pitching change. His ERA so far is 0.79.
Alright, Espinoza struck out in both at-bats so far, and he's behind Hermida's fastball to open this at-bat.
Down low, just missed. Ball.
And Hermida misses low. Swing and a miss at the curve. Soft line drive over to Phil. One down. Casillas going to hit for himself in a one-run game. And he grounds out to second. Yeah, I don't know if that was the move there. Brings Denorfia to the plate with 2 outs. He is 0 for 3 as he watches the first pitch go outside, and second pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Pops this one up in front of the plate. Tom makes the grab, and that will end the top of the 8th. Still 1-0 Squirrels. Chief will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. Chief is 2 for 3 today. Struck out in his first at-bat and then hit a single, then a double. Grounds out to second here. That will bring Terry to the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. Looks at strike 1. This one misses up and in. Pops this one up. Iguchi waiting for it near second. 2 down. Frank is at the plate. He has gotten a hit today, but his most important contribution was a sacrifice fly into left to score the only run of the game. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. High hopper. Casillas is going to field it himself, throw it to first, and that will bring us into the 9th inning. 1-0 Squirrels. Iguchi will lead things off for Oakland.
And now we are here in the 9th inning. Kanehito Iguchi has been in top form as a batter this season.
And Shibuya to go into Frank's spot, and we will bring Quinton into the game.
Timeout. Indianapolis putting in a new pitcher. Shibuya, here's another pitching change. Shibuya.
Alright, Iguchi 0 for 3 today. I think he had a, I don't remember how long. I think they mentioned he had like a 5-game maybe hitting streak.
Just gets the inside corner for a strike.
So we'll see if he can keep that going in his last at-bat today. Has a 1-2 count at the moment. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. 1 down. Chavez is 2 for 3 today.
This is his 4th at-bat of this game.
Looks at strike 1.
On the letters, he put that first pitch right in there.
Looks at strike 2. I don't blame Chavez for looking back on that one. Grounds this one to Terry. He will step on first. 2 away. Jack Cust is not going to get a chance to hit. Instead, Fiorentino is going to come in. Even though Cust has better numbers across the board. So maybe the A's need to look at changing their DH, if you ask me. Which they didn't. And Fiorentino grounds out to second, and that ends the ball game. Final score today, Oakland Athletics 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 1. We'll see, going into today's game, there was a 3-way tie for first in the AL West between the A's, the Mariners, and the Astros. So I'm sure this loss is going to sting a little bit, because I doubt all 3 of those teams are going to lose today. But you'll have to go look at the recap to see exactly how that plays out, because I won't know until after we turn this game off either. All right, Frank, or actually Shibuya, your player of the game. I was making an assumption. I still think Frank would have been the better choice, but, again, they didn't ask me. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we finish up with the A's and interleague play tomorrow. We'll see you then.